Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for the week of August 11th. This is a general message, so only take what resonates, and let's get started. What are the best and highest messages coming through for Capricorn? Starting off with the Five of Swords this week. Let's see what else we have coming through. The Sun, okay, we like to see that. Followed by the Chariot. The Five of Pentacles. We do have two fives showing up for you already. And the Magician. Very interesting card showing up for you this week. So on the bottom of the deck, we're looking at the Six of Cups. This is a card of thinking about our past, reflecting on our childhood, feeling nostalgic. This could be someone coming back from your past. And this also represents a gift from the universe, a surprise gift from the universe that usually looks like obstacles being removed and having like a turnaround in our life. Now, at the crown of your reading here, we are starting with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of conflict, of arguing, fighting, not really seeing eye to eye with somebody, not really getting along, and the need to walk away from that energy. We do also have the Chariot here, which symbolizes you walking away from this energy. You're moving on to something better. This Five of Swords really isn't serving you anymore, and you're realizing that it's time to walk away. It's time to move on, and you're moving on to the Sun. This is what you've got your eye on here. Even in the Five of Swords, this person is running towards the horizon, and they've got their eyes toward the Sun. So you've got your eye on the Sun here, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. This is a card of clarity, getting the answers that you need. This is material happiness, joy, success, a card of happily ever after, really. And so this is what you're working towards. This is what you're moving towards. We've also got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a little bit more of a difficult energy, similar to the Five of Swords, but it speaks to our self-worth. And the Five of Pentacles speaks to not feeling worthy enough, not feeling like we are enough, or we're not good enough, we don't have enough, or being worried that we're not going to have enough resources, have the fortitude to see something through. And the Five of Swords is the Five of Pentacles is an invitation to address that self-worth issue, to start focusing on your strengths and what you're good at instead of focusing on your weaknesses. And we have the Magician here, and this really says that you are facing the Sun, moving on from these energies and manifesting your ideal, most authentic life. This symbolizes taking the inspired action represented by the Chariot here to move towards your manifestations, to bring your visions into reality. Let's get you some clarifiers so we can get some deeper insight into your message. What is this Five of Swords energy coming through for Capricorn? King of Pentacles. This is your energy, Capricorn. And what do we have on the Sun? Oh, the Two of Cups. And on the Chariot, we are looking at the Devil. This is also your card, Capricorn, showing up in a position of power and authority in your reading. On the Five of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands. And on the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. So we are going from the Five to the Ten of Pentacles, and that is a major turnaround. Like we saw with the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck before, this could really be the turnaround that was speaking to. Now on the bottom of the deck now, we're looking at the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about planning your next move. You are ready to let go of this wand that you have been working on in the past. This could be anything, a relationship, a project, but you are done with that wand. You've picked up a new one and you're looking for a new direction to go in. You've got the whole world in your hands and you're planning your next step. There is a need to get outside of your comfort zone here and to move on to something. The story of the Two of Wands is that this person rushed to a finish line and they didn't enjoy the process, and now they're kind of standing there at the end being like, well, now what do I do? And this is really just planning that next step, looking for your new direction here. And we do see you moving in a new direction here with the Chariot. So at the crown of your reading, we have the King of Pentacles. This is you really stepping into your power here. The King of Pentacles represents building your wealth. This is the wealthiest king, and he knows how to invest his time, his energy, his money in order to get the best return. So I think that you're seeing here that this time you've invested in this Five of Swords energy is not really paying off. You're not seeing the investment return that you were hoping for whatever the situation is. You're taking an honest look at it and realizing that it's not giving you anything back, and it's time to move on. On the sun here, we do have the Two of Cups. This typically represents a romantic relationship, but it can also represent your relationship with yourself, with your higher self. This is you really getting to know yourself better, getting to know your authentic self, and being able to show that authentic self into the world. This is coming in on the Sun card. And so this could be a relationship showing up for you. That is going to be very happy, whether that's with another person or your relationship with yourself. You're moving into a time of peace and harmony and getting along with happiness, clarity. You know what you're hoping for here. You know where you're going. We also have the Devil showing up here on the Chariot. And like I said, this is your card, Capricorn. So when your card shows up in your reading, that's you showing up in a position of power and authority. Now, traditionally, the Devil does represent feeling stuck in low vibrational energies because of the choices that we're making. These people feel stuck, but they can easily free themselves. The chains are loose. They're choosing to stay stuck in this situation. Then that symbolizes that the choices that we make in life can keep us stuck. And maybe there's a bit of an invitation here to look at what choices you could be making that are keeping you in low vibrational energy. Now, if you don't know what low vibrational energy looks like, it can show up like addiction, greed, envy, materialism, lust, obsession, things that typically keep you in a more fearful state, in a worrisome state. And we do have that Five of Pentacles showing up. So maybe this is like an invitation for you to take a look at where you're addressing your self-worth and moving on into a place of power and authority in your life. Here on the Five of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is bold, assertive, confident energy. This is the energy that you're being invited to step into here. Combined with the King of Pentacles, this leadership energy, the universe really wants you to focus on your strengths here, to be bold, be assertive, be confident in yourself. And the Queen of Wands is also, she's not afraid to get started and learn as she goes. She doesn't need to have all the answers to get going on something. And she doesn't really care what other people think about her. And this is the message that's coming through for you with the Five of Pentacles, saying, let's shift this perspective of not feeling good enough, or not having enough, to being one of bold, assured confidence. Step into your power here. You are the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands combined. She's feisty, she's confident, and she's ready to get started on whatever she needs to work on. Now on your Magician, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and this is very auspicious energy coming through for you. This is what you are focused on, what you're manifesting. The Ten of Pentacles is everything we want and desire in the material world. This is your dream life. This is the perfect house, the perfect job, the perfect partner, all of that we are always working towards building for ourselves. That's what this card really represents. It represents generational wealth, getting an inheritance, a windfall of money, and really just your ideal life. So with the Magician, this is what you're focused on. You're walking away from this Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles energy. You're moving on with a Chariot onto something better, a relationship with yourself or with someone else. that is represented by the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. And we're ending here with the 10 of Pentacles, your ideal life. This is what you're focused on manifesting. This is the vision that you're focused on bringing into reality. And you have the Chariot and the Sun, which are two cards of success here. So be bold and assertive this week. Get to know yourself so that you can manifest your authentic 10 of Pentacles here. Let's go ahead and get you your oracle message. What are the oracle messages coming through for Capricorn? A new start is coming. Look at that, very exciting. So a new start is coming in for you, and it looks like a really beautiful new beginning here. It may be a new relationship showing up for you, but something that is very happy and very prosperous here. Let's get another one. Emotions are running high. I'm going to put this here on the Devil energy because this can really trigger some heavy emotions coming through. But just remember that you're showing up in a position of power here this week. So I wouldn't worry too much. And let's get one more oracle message. You're very close to achieving your goal. What a wonderful confirmation here. Your goal of getting to your 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and close out with an angel number message. What is the angel number message coming through for Capricorn? Ooh, 7-7. It says, I am brave. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. Oh my gosh, this resonates with your reading so much. We see these old patterns, habits, and fears showing up as the Devil energy here, okay? And being bold and assertive with the Queen of Wands. She's very brave. She does not care what other people think. And it says, now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions, represented here by the 10 of Pentacles. So what a cohesive and beautiful reading that you have this week, Capricorn. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, and I will see you next time.